Hi, my name is Morgan Duty, and I'm the creator of Casters. I've been developing this game for the last 2 years, and I'm really excited to show you what I have accomplished. I could not have gotten to this point without the help of my friends and the support of my family. So, are you ready to come on a journey with me? Become a mage, sling some spells, beat some friends, and become the best? Let's see. Casters is a game where players step into a world of fantasy and take on the role of mages. Currently, there are 2 starting types of spellbooks, both fire and ice. At first, the spellbooks will be very basic, but players will quickly be able to start customizing their spells and creating their own unique type of spellcaster. Magic determines power, and power determines everything. Those who have the greatest mastery over magic can control anything. Casters can be played 1 versus 1 or with multiple opponents. The goal is to use both your spells and your gear to defeat your opponent. Each spell-slinging player begins the game with 30 hit points and 10 mana. Each turn a player goes, they raise their mana by 3. Anytime they cast a spell from their spellbook, it will cost a set amount of mana based on the card's cost value. Players have 40 spell cards in their spellbook, and they start off with all 10 gear cards face down on the field. There are currently 5 types of cards in the game: normal spells, summon spells, quick reaction spells, and 2 types of gear cards. Normal spells and summon spells are cards that can only be cast on a player's turn, and you can only cast one of these cards per turn. This brings us to the other cards in the game. At any point, players will have quick reaction cards and gear cards face down on the field. 1 quick reaction card can be placed down per turn, and they are different from normal spells due to their symbol in the corner. These cards are generally used as defense or reaction to opposing players' attacks. Gear cards are different from spell cards, because unlike spell cards in which players draw on their turn, they instead begin play on the field in face-down position. These cards can be revealed on the player's turn, which activates their bonuses. There are 2 types of gear cards: item cards and equipment cards. The main difference is that item cards are single-use items and take up a player's turn to cast a normal spell. An equipment card can be revealed 1 a turn, and they stay with the player until they are destroyed or until they run out of charges. Casters has been inspired by a variety of tabletop and card games. One of the games that stands out most in my mind is Dungeons & Dragons. In this game, players are not just throwing down cards, but instead, they're stepping into the role of a character, their character, just like they would in Dungeons & Dragons.